Hey, Super R56, how's it going? Check out my. I just started this morning, so I had my buddy on with me, but he's joining me in a minute. But we got a pretty good. I think we got our net worth is like 9 grand or so right now, so not too bad. Good setup. We just finished with the. We got a pretty good setup with the herb, and we're gonna move kind of into a little bit more hard stuff here in the next iteration. I think we're gonna get another like a bigger house and set all that up there because we just don't have space here. Have you played it? My progress plan? Um, make enough money to buy the bigger house and uh, start setting up to make some harder stuff, basically. So, what would I like to achieve? More viewers and buy the next house. So, I don't know if you. So, I'm in like the first iteration. I'm in like this little apartment. And then if you go, they're like these big houses. Well, it's in the middle of the night. I gotta sleep. But um, they're bigger houses that have more space for more stuff. So I want to get a new house and set up, buy all the equipment and set up. But we're gonna need to sell like probably all of this, um, and then some before we can do that. So yeah. So you need to go out.
I think so.
Okay, I'll get him. Hey, Bubba. This is my dog, Roman. I don't know if you can see him. He's a big old Doberman. He's a sweetheart. I gotta take him out here in a second. But feel free to, can I pet that dog? Yeah. Yeah, no, he's a good dude. He's about four, almost four, and is a handful. We love him though. Doberman are a weird breed. They're both like super affectionate and really protective. He always is somehow underfoot, even though he's 105 pounds. So, oh, bro, I'm on that trash. We keep a clean house in here. Keep a clean space. That's just all from all the stuff we were doing last night. I gotta go get uh, plant some soil. Bag. About to Kobe this into the dumpster. Ah, close, close. Um, so do some of this. I can sell the trash. What do you mean? I mean, I saw a little bit of gameplay of this, but oh, can I do that with the trash bags or just like Nice. I didn't know that. That's sick. Let's try it. Yo, you're a genius. Let's make some money. Oh, I don't have anything. $6. Dude, yeah, right? Here comes the money. I wonder if it matters what's in the trash. Yeah, they're all different. Cool. Well, I'll do that for sure. Dude, you just made me a whole bunch of money. I'm gonna buy that house. And I will get a trash grab. I got plenty of money. I've just been kind of trying to make some expensive bud so that I can sell it for that house. California cookies. What else do we have? Yeah, dude, I should just be a forget dealing drugs. I'll just be a waste management professional. Okay, I need to bag some of this up and give it to my... What did that say? Fat Thunder? Fuck, dude. The names for the different stuff in this game is wild. Absolutely wild. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna pack some of this up. I gotta take it to my dealer, and then I'll go sell. Oh my god, my buddy had all our bags in his inventory. Alright, whatever. Let's do this. We'll put all that in there. Let me go over to the dude watching this game on. Dude, right? Yeah, I'm from Georgia, in the States, so like everything's illegal here. NG is out. That sucks. But Netherlands, that's awesome, dude. I've never been to the Netherlands. I've been to Europe before. I've been to in high school I went to like a like it was a sort of like a field trip, I get like this big overseas kind of deal with my school, and we went to a bunch of like different places from World War II. And so I went to like France, Germany, Austria, Luxembourg, and Belgium, I think. But we didn't get to see that much of it. It was like a 2-week trip, and or 10-day trip, and we didn't. You know, we it was focused mostly on historical sites, so I didn't really get to experience that much of the country, especially because I was a minor. So like as far as going out and stuff, I can go to Yeah, I mean I could go to California, but California is like I don't like California is on the other side of the U.S., which the U.S. is I feel like a lot bigger than most people realize. It's about a 4.5-5 hour flight to California. I lived in California for a little while, actually, in Southern California. But yeah, so like, no, it wasn't. It was a it was a public school actually. It was just something that they did. My folks had to pay for it, um, but they put it on basically and set everything up, and we had some teachers go with us and chaperone. Yeah, Georgia's deep south, like right above Florida. Um, so it is deep south. But I live just outside of Atlanta, so it's not as uh, not everybody is. I don't know what you think of as people in the deep south, because Atlanta is a pretty metropolitan area. Yeah, well, there's different, I guess, levels. Like, I don't have nearly as strong of a southern accent as a lot of my extended family and stuff that live in South Georgia in more rural areas. But pretty much like I feel like I don't have very much of a southern accent, and I've been told that I have a southern accent. So I don't know. I feel like it's hard to tell until you get around folks with different accents, you know. But oh, you don't think I do? Well, thanks, I guess. I was in the I spent 5 years in the military after I got out of high school, and kind of made a conscious because I got a lot of comments about my accent, and so I made a conscious effort to speak more clearly, I guess, and so I don't have as much of one as I used to, I guess. But if you heard my folks talk, or especially my extended relatives like from South Georgia, they have pretty strong accents. But yeah, as far as in Georgia, like Delta, like different variations of THC are legal. It just can't be Delta 9 because that's the way it's classified, is from the chemical composition of it. So like we have Delta 8 and Delta 10 like offshoots of marijuana, but we don't have actual weed. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me, but there's different I gotta get some seeds. Grab it behind the supermarket. Okay. I'm out of product. Alright, let's get Benji some weed. Get that up. That. But I appreciate you popping in and checking it out, man. This is I got 4 viewers right now. Nice. So are you still? Yeah, I know, dude. There'll be like gunshots and fights and stuff breaking out. I do too many. Cops always hanging out, walking by. Yeah. The what is this? California cook. Okay. So I guess that this game probably seems odd in in being that, you know, you literally just go to the store to get any of this stuff and it's regulated. It's so weird going to, like, because I've been to Colorado and California and a few other places where it's legal, and it's so weird to just walk into or in Vegas, like, where you can just walk into a store and it's like, oh, take my debit card and I get drugs that would get me a felony in my house, yeah, or in my state. You know, it's wild. It's kind of crazy, really. The fact, well, I'm not trying to get political, but it's crazy that people are in jail in one state for years when you can go one state over and you can just buy it for nothing, you know, or not buy it and have no repercussions. That'll keep him busy. Oh, you do get, so it's not, let's see. Yeah, that's the craziest thing, because it's weird. What's insane about it is it's federally still a Schedule 1 narcotic, or at least last time I checked it was, which a Schedule 1 narcotic is like in the same realm as like fentanyl and heroin, like crazy, like super strong drugs. But because of the way that state laws interact with federal laws, states can choose not to prosecute. But if, for example, if you're in California and you send it through the mail to Georgia and you get caught, that falls under federal law, and so you can still get charged with a felony even though where you were sending it from was legal, where you send it to is illegal. It's wild. Don't make no sense, in my humble opinion. I need to go get more mixers. Okay, let's list LA Fuel. We have over here Purple Haze. Just gonna have to do baggies, I guess. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It just doesn't make any sense, you know? Like there's a substantial difference in weed and freaking fentanyl, or you know, whatever. Like cocaine is a lower schedule drug than marijuana is. Math ain't mathin' on that one. But whatever. Alright, I'm gonna pack this in the day and then we'll go list this all for sale and start moving some product. So what's it like in the Netherlands? I guess y'all have similar, because you're still northern hemisphere. You're probably finishing up. Has it warmed up yet, or is it still cold? Okay, we got Granddaddy Purple, Purple Haze. Okay. We need a list. Oh dang, I don't know what. Hang on, what is that in freedom units? Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, in Georgia, so in the it's hanging out around like the 70s or so, which I don't know what that is. It's a little bit warmer here than where you're at, but not much. It's like it's kind of same thing. Everything's pollen's everywhere. Everything's blooming. So. We have Granddaddy Purple, Purple Haze. Purple Haze. Oh, okay. Oh, that one's just, I shouldn't have packed that. Whatever, we'll use that as samples. Okay, so we're just listing Purple Haze and Fat Thunderfuck. I wish there was a freaking search function. There it is. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Got an energy drink now. gotta go get my drop. Find the supermarket. Check this, make sure I don't go. So normally I have like a friend or two on here that not that one. That plays with me and everything goes a little faster, but he had to get off for a little bit, so. Where is my seeds? Where are my seeds, I guess? In the supermarket? Oh, I'm on the wrong. I've never picked up a drop over here. Thank God. I hadn't quite learned the layout yet, so bear with me. I'll get it figured out soon. So, are you still in school, or you work, or what you up to? I don't have any space. Oh, you're in uni? Nice. Nice. Okay. I enjoyed college, but I didn't go the traditional route. I guess I went into the military right after after high school, and then I didn't go. I got married just like right as I was getting out of the military, and then I went to college because the U.S. has a thing. It's called the GI Bill, where they like pay for your school. Like if you're after you do your service or whatever, they pay for your school and housing and stuff while you're in uni or university, whatever. So I went to University of Georgia, but I was already married, so it wasn't like a what you think of like a, you know, college experience. You know, I was just going to classes and then coming home. I didn't live on the campus or anything. Yeah, tuition's insane. And like my wife has well, she got two. She didn't pay. She had scholarships for her undergrad, but she has two master's degrees, and so we had both of those were about 30 grand each, give or take. And I don't have any student debt, but that's because I spent 5 years in the Marine Corps, so. But yeah, there's pretty much everybody has some kind of student debt, unless either your folks were loaded or you were super smart. That's pretty much just the way it is if you want to go to college. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm in my 30s and we still have. We don't. It's not 60 grand anymore, but it's still. We're still paying on it. But in my wife's defense, it was the degrees that she got and the profession she got in. They were beneficial for her, and like pretty substantially increasing her salary. So. $2K a year? Y'all pay $2,000 a year for like full blown. That's awesome, dude. My tuition at UGA, if I had to pay it, was just for undergrad, was I think it like just undergrad tuition without all the extra stuff was like 12 grand. Let's see. Oh, wait, no. What do I have a lot of? Plays. Let's go. I'm gonna go sell that right now. Oh, that's not right. I pay 12 per year because I'm Oh, that's sick. I didn't know it was free in Germany, even if you were even international students. That's wild. Got Granddaddy Purple. Let's do that. Oh. Purple. Yeah, that's awesome about Germany. Yeah, I don't. It definitely is a. The U.S. it's kind of a racket for a lot of things, unfortunately. Like, I'm sure you're aware of the difference in like healthcare and all that stuff. So it's fun stuff, you know. And then living in a conservative state on top of that it's a whole different addition to it. But my family's here, and you know, we have a kid, and if they want to be able to see we've talked about, like, after our parents pass and our kids grown, like maybe move into another country or something. But till then, I have a big family and am pretty close with them, and I'd feel bad depriving my kid of being able to grow up, you know, knowing all her extended family, kind of like I did. 5 purple haze. 5 purple haze. Let's see. Close. But yeah, like with the, again, not supposed to, I guess, get too crazy political, but actually, I don't think it matters. But with the whole Trump administration going crazy, trying to, you know, do all the wild shit they're doing, it's not feeling like a great place to be. I thought, are you not the one that... Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't even know, is it curfew right now or no? I think I'm just freaking out for no reason. Oh, that's where we're going. Two ways, 1, 2. There you go. Now where am I going? Down the way and to the left. Bruh, I'd move there. I tell you what, I'm serious. If I didn't have a young kid and my wife is really close with her mom. I don't know what that means, but ain't good. You coming this way? Yes, he is. We definitely wouldn't live in Georgia if my wife's folks didn't live in Georgia, and I would like to move out of the States at some point, but we talked about moving to like the Caribbean, you know, like the Bahamas or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everybody relax. You're fine. I wouldn't even know how to go about moving to the Netherlands, but oh no! I got too much on me. Everybody relax. Oh no, I haven't saved recently. No, 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 no. We're cooked, dude. It's over. Been a good run. It's been a good run. Dude. Hang on, I gotta catch up with. Oh, I gotta find. 250 paid in cash. They took all my drugs. All right, let me catch up with what you're saying. Italy alone. Oh yeah, for Italy. I did know that about the EU, that like it's kind of like being in the US, where you can move from state to state without any issues as long as you're within the EU. I'm sure it's more complex than that, but yeah, I got no Italian collection or connections, unfortunately. Dang, dude, they took my drugs. I gotta go get more. Actually, let's go to sleep. We already got arrested once today. Oh, really? That's wild. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't even know. I don't know what this says about me, but I don't really know my family heritage. I know we were in South Georgia forever, but I couldn't even tell you. My family's pretty a good mixture, I guess. Of like English and German and I don't know, maybe a little Irish. We have some people that have red hair. Yeah. Yeah, I have to do like one of those 23andMe. And then I saw that like 23andMe or one of those is being, then they have like millions of people's DNA and it's being just apparently just sold to the highest bidder. And so people are freaking out about it. I don't know if it's, they don't have mine, but I don't know if it's a justified freak out or not, but so crazy. What am I getting? Bags. Cars. They give it to law enforcement? That's wild. No, this chick. Oh no, I missed because I was in jail, so I missed all my people. Okay, let's look at products real quick. Just pull everything off until we have LA Fuel. I lost everything that I LA Fuel. We'll list that for sale. We have something on the market. Dude, I can't, like, that's wild to, I mean, I'm sure they pulled some stuff to be able to do that, but that they can just provide that to the courts. I guess it's a great, well, that sucks, because I want to know, I would like to know about, you know, because they'll also tell you like what like genetic conditions you're predisposed to based on your lineage and like a lot of cool stuff, but that's insane. Oh, I just have one. Whatever. We need to go get more Listerine. And then this is what it is. This green crack. Let's go get more. We need Listerine and yeah. Yeah, dude. Well, that's the thing is it's like the whole argument they were making about banning TikTok was that our data wasn't safe on it because China has an investment into it. But like I've personally gotten multiple notifications from like AT&T and I don't know, other random, like one time the power company got data breached, and like all these people that have access to my information, and it's like, okay, well, I don't know what you want me to do about it. Like I already have we keep a credit watch. My bank's really good about if there's any suspicious activity, they catch it, you know, but it like I never assumed my data was safe in the first place, to be honest. Not anymore, you know. Yeah, I know. That's what I think at least our generation, or my generation / your generation, are just have become so jaded by it, because it's like you just kind of have that expectation anyway, you know? Like I just kind of expect, I don't necessarily have any assumption of privacy. You know what I mean? Okay. More green crack. What? Oh, it's premium. Okay, whatever. Less people own houses. Dude, that, yeah, the housing stuff is crazy. Fortunately, we bought our house in, let's see, 2019. So we got it before housing market went kind of crazy. But now, like, yeah, we bought our house and it's worth more than it was, but to be able to upgrade to a nicer house, like something that is obvious improvement, like we bought kind of a starter, it's like almost a townhome kind of deal, and to get like something with a big yard that's not big yard but big enough to where I don't have to just take my dog to the dog park, you know, even in like a rural area, like out of the way, like not close to the city, I'm gonna have to pay like about twice as much as my current house costs to be able to upgrade it. Like, you get like an extra bedroom and like, I don't know, half an acre. So it's gotten housing market went crazy, and I'm in real estate. Like that's what I do, but I don't have any influence over the, you know, not any more than anybody else does. RDs. Really? What's going on in the, is it just the housing? Are all your houses getting bought up by like investment, like BlackRock or whoever, these big investment companies too? Because that's what happened. Like half our neighborhood in 2021, 2022, like not half our neighborhood, probably about a tenth of the houses got bought by investors, and it was actually a big whole thing because our neighborhood has an HOA, which is a whole nother thing, but one of the bylaws of the HOA is that you can only own 2 investment properties in the neighborhood. Like so like if you have a company that buys investment properties, you can only have 2. And they bought like 20 and there was like a whole bunch of litigation about essentially forcing the sale of those properties because they didn't want big company. The idea is that they don't want big companies to invest in the neighborhood because it turns it into, you know, rentals instead of owners, which I don't have a problem with people renting, but you know, but it is nice, like people that own stick around longer and you get to know them, and you know, like we've been here 6 years, so but anyway, they it was a whole thing because they just straight up bought everything up in our neighborhood that was for sale out of nowhere without even checking what they were buying. Have to compete for landlord simply interview. There no. Yeah. Well, see, y'all have the opposite. Yeah, because y'all don't have any more space to build houses. Essentially, like if you want to have Georgia, like Georgia has the kind of a different problem because Georgia itself is a big state. It's, I don't know how much bigger than the Netherlands, but it's an agricultural state. You know, it's all, the majority of it is farm or ranch land. Outside of the there's like Atlanta, the hub in the middle, that's all like all the big businesses and stuff are. But outside of that, it's like farms and ranches and chicken. There's around where I grew up, it was all chicken houses. There's tons of chicken houses. So just set these for the morning. I don't even know if I have what they're asking for, but we'll figure it out. I'll swap it out with something. But yeah, so we just have a issue of like you can go pretty far out and stuff is still relatively cheap. But and I'm fortunate to be in a situation where my wife works remotely and I work mostly from home. Like I have to go into, we have an office that's about 20 minutes from me or so. But I don't really have to go in that much. So we could move further away, but the issue you run into is that there's a big variation in quality of schools in the state. And so if you go too far out there, the schools get bad, and not bad, but they're just underfunded because schooling is funded by property taxes. So the lower the value of the property is in the area, the less funding the school has. So you have to send them to private schools, and that negates, private schools are expensive, so that negates the reduction in spending you would have by buying a cheaper house. You know what I mean? So it's a lot going on. Alright, I gotta pack this up and get it to Benji. He's out, and I gotta LA fuel. I don't even know how much I have. Yeah, 11. Yeah, I'm good on LA. Okay, we're gonna be busy in a moment in time. Just do this. Wait, what is this? Oh, we already have. That's just remixing it with the same shit. Mix it with something else. Make a new strain. What do we got over here? Viagra? Thoughts? What do you want to mix this with? We got Extreme Punch. We can mix it with Viagra or paracetamol or Red Bull. Thoughts? That's right. The Netherlands, y'all do isn't it a bunch of flowers and stuff that come out of the Netherlands? Something like that. How do y'all produce so much? I don't know that much about. I feel like at some point I read something about y'all are one of the most agriculturally advanced places because you have a small amount of land, but you produce like a crazy amount of produce or products, whatever. I'm gonna do Red Bull. That's cool. You call me off. You want something different? coming to hang out there, dude. This is like the first, like, long... viewer that I've been able to have, like, a good conversation with. Oh my god, I gotta do all this. Afghan crack. Let's re-roll that. Back rule. Extreme. Extreme ass. Stinky splooge. Go with that. Alright, we're gonna sell all this tomorrow. And then I should really put all this up and harvest. Before I go to sleep. Let me get that LA fuel back. Alright. Nap. What's up, girl? Three. Alright, hang on. I saw you send a message. Let me just... I got like an hour to get all these. One more. Print. Okay, he's not that far. Okay. That one's... Others. A very big nasty bug, dude. What kind of bug? Are you upselling them? Yeah, so I'm you can kind of get away with, the more happy people are, the more you can get away with upselling them. Are you the guy? Good deal, 3. Oh, I got caught. I gotta run. Gotta run. But yeah, she actually, I didn't even upsell that. That's what she offered me for it. So, a lot of times I'll just check what they're offering relative to what it says they're worth, and the more, like Jesse, that one that I just sold to was like the first one that bought from me, so she's been a loyal customer. So she actually offers to pay more than what I have it listed for. Dude, maybe it was a setup. I don't know. Freaking coppers. All right, I got LA Fuel. Yeah, we gotta keep up with Kyle. Let's see if he'll do 5 so I can just get rid of it. Okay, and then we have 4 more LA Fuel. Meg, do 155, that's cool. And then 2 more. So that should be all of it. Nice, we're selling out pretty quick now. Okay, they're all down south. We'll go down the canal. That was 2. Upsell Kyle? He was only buying 2. I think. Let's see, she did 2 for 155. How much did I sell it for? Well, I'll deny it if... Let me see. She did 155 for 2 as well. And we'll go see what Kyle's paying. Normally Kyle overpays. Oh my god. What's up, bro? Huh? You're right. I did. Yeah, he's a bro though. I'm not gonna stiff him now. Kyle's a homie. We gotta look out for him, you know? Dude's trying to run a taco stand. Gets stressed. You want? I don't have anything on me, never mind. Pause it a little bit. Dude, Benji's slinging. I just taking it out. Okay. Pick up our nasty house. One thing I discovered earlier is if you pile it all up, you can just bag it with one bag. I don't know how efficient that is, but I'm just gonna leave that for a second. Add this to my sell in the future pile right there. Okay, and we need soil. Oh God. I only have 2. We're making money though. We have enough right now to buy a bigger house. I'll get a trash grabber. I don't know. I'll try and next time I sell to Kyle, I'll hike the price a bunch and see if it pisses him off. Whoa. Chill out, dude. I wonder what happens if I do this. Okay. We got a plant. And then we got a mix. We got a sell. I don't know if it's, so this is just the regular soil and it's $10, right? But the longer lasting soil is $30, so it's 3x the cost. But it only lasts for 2 grows. And then the extra long lasting soil is 3 grows, but it's $60. I don't know if that's worth. I don't know. I guess it saves time, but Alright, let's see if I can do this. Ah, almost. Okay, that's all I got for seats. Do you play, what kind of games do you like to play, dude? Do you play, shooters or like FPS shooters or survival games, or what do you normally play? I know this is kind of a, for me this is kind of an atypical game. I don't normally, well, I take that back. I've played like Valheim and Grounded. I play Minecraft with my daughter, but that's more for, I mean, I do enjoy Minecraft, but I hadn't really gotten into it like some people do. Air raid sirens are going off. Okay, I need to order. Where's Albert? I think we just go hard on green crack and go on LA fuel so that everybody's ordering the same stuff. I need to get more Listerine. Go ahead and pay this guy. Play with yourself. I feel like that can be interpreted a few different ways. They're super. Either way, good on you. Oh, she's up in her. So she did $395, and now she's offering to pay $400, which is almost double what it's worth. But Jesse's a homie. We're gonna keep her happy. We're gonna keep her happy. Okay, what were we doing? Go to the gas station to get Listerine. Don't want to be under arrest right now. Run away! Okay, where did I run to? Why are they making all these crazy noises? Here's the gas station. Okay, it's right behind me. Can't jump over that. Parkour. Parkour. Alright. Okay. Dropping the trash bags. Can I just drop them out of my inventory? I can't get it out of my inventory. Oh, people shooting. Well, if you do think of a game that you've, oh, Central Canal. Just go back and get that now. That you've played that you recommend. I'm kind of looking for. I mean, I'll mostly play either like survival games or like first-person shooters. Just because that's what I prefer. But I'm always down to try something new. Getting rid of some trash bags. Yo, let me know if you want me to go in the casino and do some gambling. I am so down. I don't know if that's something that entertaining or not though. Check on Billy. Benji, whatever his name is. No. I think we're just gonna do jars from that. We're just gonna make people buy jars. If we can sling it. Okay, let's plant these. What you need, Bubba? Uh-oh. Hang on, Bubba. Come here. Come here. Is it hot up here to you? Baby? Is it hot up here to you? I was saying, is it hot up here to you?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's hot too.
The sun starts coming in. And
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I'm not.
A little bit. You want to go grab a quick bite to eat? Fancy? Go for a walk?
Sure.
Okay.
Sounds good. Whoopsies. Gotta water those. This sound effect sounds like paint. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It does. Ugh. So when you said like, do you game at all, or are you just like watching streams, or what's your preference? Or what types of games do you like to play? Out of curiosity. Okay, we got some freaking bud now. Harry Urkel. Christ. Open world sandboxes. Mod. Horrors, yeah. I'll tell you what, I don't like horrors either, but I do. I played that Repo game with a couple of my friends, and that game it does have a couple like jump scares and stuff. Uh, but that game is really entertaining. It's like more fun and funny than it is scary. Oh, this thing's awesome, dude. Good call on the. How do I? So what do I? How do I empty it? Oh, I see. Oh! Oh, E to pick up. Click to. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, I got it. This thing's awesome. Nice, dude. Good call. Good freaking call. Okay, I got two more. Let's go ahead and put something on them. Okay, I gotta go turn the air conditioning on. I'm about to die. Ugh. ate a late lunch. I didn't leave. I just gotta. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. I got hot, dude. Question, if you're still, hopefully you're still here. Do you guys have air conditioning, like, in the majority of your houses, or no? Because I've heard, I know in, what is it, England, like almost nobody has AC, which I can't, or no, a streamer that I've watched before, let's see, no, he was in Sweden and they didn't have AC, but I'm just curious. Bro, y'all don't have AC? Oh my gosh. So can you not get like window units and stuff, like just for the bedroom? Or is it just not something that you do? I know it's different there because a lot of the houses are old, just because the country's older. Like a lot of the, yeah, that's what, yeah. So there's no, they're not set up for central heat and air. Dude, people, I mean, I can't imagine that. Like my grandma had window units growing up. Because she lives in a house that was built in the late or mid 1800s, late 1800s. But they finally put in central. They put in central through the attic. So they put in. But that is. I gotta water these. That's crazy to me. Okay, 2025C. Oh. Oh, okay. That's not bad at all. See, in Georgia, for the majority of, so it gets into the 90s in like June and stays that way until like September where I'm at. So let's see. So like 32 to, what's 98? 32 to 36 is about what it is most the summer here. And it's humid. So it's our humidity sits around like 90 or 80 to 100% the majority of the year. So it's not as bad in North Georgia, which is where I am. I'm in like Northeast Georgia. Dubai 50 to 55. That's like over 100, right? Hang on, 50 to 50. Wait. That's like one. Let me tab out. 130? Bruh. Just stay inside. 55 is crazy. The hottest I've ever been in is about 105. My degree. So I would like 50, maybe high 40s your world. And that was in Arizona in the desert. I went to a school when I was in the military in Tempe, Arizona. You probably, nobody knows where Tempe is, but it's where Arizona State is, but the college. But okay, I need to go to sleep. I'm talking to you more than I'm playing this fucking game, dude. Which, whatever, I love the conversation. Like when you breathe, it burns. Yeah. Dude, what's Dubai like? I've heard it's both awesome and kind of scary, because if you get caught doing like anything wrong, they'll just throw your ass in jail. Boring as fuck? Really? What did you do? What were you doing in Dubai? Oh, girl. See, that's what I heard. You can't fucking drink there, like, at all. Like, I know it was a big thing. It was like maybe with the World Cup or something, they were saying that they weren't gonna provide any alcohol, or you couldn't drink, or okay, we're gonna give everything else to Ben, and I'm just gonna sell LA fuel so that I'm selling the same shit to everybody. Oh, I gotta sell them by 5. LA fuel. I don't even have to. I gotta go pack another one. Kyle. Counter offer. All right, we're gonna go for 5. Get him up to 400. Let's go. Good call on the price hike for Kyle. And we're just gonna ignore Meg. Unless we can get something, we can get something else from Ben. Oh, what do I got here? I'm gonna give him Strawberry Shark. That's what we're gonna do. You're not my...
Hi.
Did I miss my other deal? I think I did. Whatever. Go get Listerine. Angie, you got money for me? I know I can get a skateboard somewhere, I just don't know where.
Okay. Yeah.
I ain't got time for this right now. We're gonna come back and we're gonna get dripped out. Sorry about that. Dog. Crazy? He's not crazy. He's just a guard dog. He's doing guard dog things. 500 counter offer. I only have 5. So let's drop it by 50. Motel. You know, I know you've watched this a little bit. Do you know where I get a skateboard? In a ketchup alley? Okay. I'll look for it. And add water. Is it like a store, or do I have to get it from somebody? Like, freaking Buzz is scoping out my spot. I hear him out there. Dude, I love this thing. In a ketchup alley. Okay. Just slap. Okay. Can I use a frying pan? I would prefer to. I just bought this. I hadn't used it yet. Or will that kill him? Ah, close. Bro. Replant those. I am gonna have to go here pretty soon. Going out to dinner with the missus because my daughter is spending the night with her cousins tonight, so she's having a fun little sleepover, which I'm excited for both her and us to have a chill night. But we are going out to eat, so I got like 10 minutes left. I'll probably plan all these up and get everything ready, and then bounce. But I will be on like from like 9 in the morning, or my time. I don't know what that is in Netherlands time, but like 3 p.m. your time until whatever time now is tomorrow. Like on and off. Like I'll have to. Normally I'm on from like 9 until like 2, and then I'll get back on later in the evening, which will probably be late at night for you. But I appreciate you coming, hanging out. And thanks for the follow, dude. I'll still be here for another 10 or so minutes, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. But I'm gonna be doing this for a little while and see if I can't get, you know, a little bit of a following. I'm at a point where I have the opportunity to do so. I've never been able to just stop and play video games during the day before and try to, you know, be consistent and get, you know, get folks to come hang out. But genuinely appreciate you coming to hang out, and I am curious to learn more about why'd you, or did you, I don't know if you said why you went to Dubai. I'm just curious. Was it like a vacation, or was it? I assume it was vacation because it's Dubai. Like, I know that's a real popular spot. It's not as popular from over here because it's so far away, but. Oh, you studied there for a year? Holy smokes, dude. In college, so you couldn't, oh, that sucks. So you literally couldn't drink in college for a year. That's rough stuff, man. I mean, it sounds cool. Like, Dubai sounds awesome, but then, like, I thought that until I guess I'm on the internet too much and saw a lot of people complaining about how Dubai is kind of the worst, or like any of those countries that you can't. They have those super strict penalties, you know. Yeah, for legal. Yeah, oh God. God knows the police are in here because we're making drugs. But yeah, no, I hear you. That's sick though. I mean, it sucks you didn't have a good time. When I was in, let's see, 99% of the population are construction workers up South Asia. Oh, dang. Okay, so it's like super fancy in the hyper expensive places, and then everything else is slums. That sucks, dude. So when I went into the Marine Corps, so I did all my schools and stuff in the States, and when you finish your schools, you go, you don't get to choose where you go. And with my profession, there was only 3 places. I was spiced up by authoritarian government and monopoly. Yeah. It sounds great. Unfortunately, I'm getting to know a lot about authoritarian governments in the last few years here in the States, but not that bad. But we're God knows we're working on it. Anyway, I got ordered, so I could either be stationed in North Carolina, which on the East Coast is like just like there's like Georgia and then North Carolina's right here, so it'd been really close to home. Or California, or Okinawa, Japan, and I got orders to Japan, and so I actually lived in Okinawa for a little over 3 years, which was I was super pissed about at the time because I was a kid and wanted to be close to home, and I had a girlfriend, and but it ended up being a really cool experience because I don't know if like but Okinawa is like it's like it's like a vacation island in Japan. Like it's super super nice coral reefs, and I had a buddy that was a master diver that we went scuba diving, and we did I got really into free diving. I'm not as good at it as I was, but we got into real big into free diving and spearfishing and stuff. And so for me, I guess that was my 3-year, not necessarily study abroad or anything, but I was stationed there. Didn't have a choice in whether or not I was there, but I didn't do as much as I guess I should have, because for like the first year or so, I was pretty pissed about it and just kind of stayed, didn't really explore as much as I should have and experienced, the culture and stuff. But it ended up being a really cool experience, and some of my better memories, from that time. I just like the water, so anything kind of fishing or diving or anything like that, I'm still into. So, but unfortunately now I live like 5 hours from the coast, so there's no not as much going on of that as there used to be. But we still go to the beach once or twice a year, but not anywhere with like a coral reef, and spearfishing is pretty far from us. So yeah, Japan, it was really cool. I wish I had like genuinely made an effort to get like off base and enjoy it more. They made it difficult because, I don't know if you know the reputation of U.S. Marines, but we were not the most responsible lot, and they controlled our exposure to the local populace a lot, which justifiably so. A lot of Marines go into foreign countries and pick fights and act like assholes and get drunk and do all kinds of fucked up shit, but like the last year I was there, there was a guy that owned the bar that we went to a lot in like the tourist district down in the south of the island in Naha, and he was a master diver, and the dude's life was like a freaking story. It was really cool. He was a master diver. He owned a bar, and he competed internationally in bartending flair competitions. I don't know if you know. It's like where they do like all the crazy, like throwing the bottles up and like pouring it and all kinds of. You can Google it, but it's pretty sick. He's a really cool dude. I still keep in touch with him via social media every now and again, but then after I met him, he was like always inviting me to stuff, and I was like, if I had the time, I would do it. And it ended up being, I just wish I had spent more better used that time, because I didn't know at the time how difficult it would be in the future to go back and do things like that. Like on the weekends, we would just go, like it was just a 30-minute ride, and we would go do all this like gorgeous water, spearfishing in crystal clear coral reefs, and in hindsight, I wish I had taken more advantage of that. But either way, it was a great experience. Yeah, that would be dope. Let me know if you come to the States, dude. The States is it's a lot bigger than most people realize. From what I understand, from what I've seen on online of people saying like their expectations of a country. Because it's like just to get halfway across, like so to get for me to get to Texas from here, I'm on the East Coast. I'm like 3 hours from the coast, 4 hours from the coast, from Savannah, which is the closest port city, and it's still, I don't know how many hours of driving it is. Multiple days drive just to get to Texas. So Atlanta to Dallas, so I'm close to Atlanta, is 780 miles. So let's see, driving time. Oh, well it's a 12-hour drive, but in my opinion that's 2 days, but it's just a lot bigger than people expect. So if you go somewhere, like if you're going to New York, don't expect to just be able to drive to LA, you know what I mean? Not that I'm trying to... Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So most people that are relatively online understand that, but I was surprised just meeting people from other countries that didn't realize it, I guess. But that was my favorite thing. It's almost the opposite. That was my favorite thing about Europe. It's so cool. I still think it's so cool that you can literally just you can fly into Paris and take trains, and if you got a couple weeks, your city's county is bigger than France? What? So you're from Russia, I assume. Largest county in Russia is the size of Alaska, twice the size of Alaska. Holy smokes, dude. Okay. So you know a little bit about a big country. You know a lot of bit about it. All right. I don't think we're going to do anything else. I got to get dressed. So you grew up, did you, so you're just going to uni in the Netherlands? That's nice, dude. So you're like still studying abroad, just different. Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about size of countries then. You would get it probably better than just about anybody other than somebody from the States. All right. I gotta go get dressed. But let me save. Thanks for coming to hang out, and I'll be on tomorrow. So we'll catch you later.